reading me. We're good. So anyway, it is what it is.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back. Sabercats once again at Family Sports Center, but today they are on the Avalanche side of the ice. This is where the Colorado Avalanche play. You can see the CV logo on the ice. Let the Wild Rumpus start. Face-off taken by Denver East. The Angels, Marshy, Mandy, and Nyson out for the Cats. Hilly and Jeff back on D. Hilligoss sends it deep. Puck scoots behind the net. Taken by Hilligoss. Loose in the corner. Marshy's going to go get it all by himself. He's going to look to the front. No, sent behind the net. Now to the far side, Hilligoss. Picked up by Marchand. Marchand with the goal last night. Oh, no, that wasn't Marchand. That was Nyson. Sorry, guys. Got to get warmed up here. Got to get warmed up. Mandeville behind the net. Nice hit by number 10. Still with the puck, Mandeville. Takes a hit in the corner. A lot of contact behind the play. Anderson was there. Now Ozzy. Oz backhands it. Funny bounce. Reichenbach is going to have to, nope, bat it out of the air. Reichenbach in net tonight. Gartelos was last night. Now Anderson with the pressure. Nice hit by Lehman. Sam came from out of nowhere. They're going to call offside. That was a great play by Sam. Now we mentioned Dylan Anderson. Just want to thank his mom, Kim, for sending the team all those amazing pictures. I know she's always here snapping shots. She's caught a whole bunch of really awesome ones of Cody and the rest of the team. Okay, face-off won by Mandeville. Sent back up. It's going to be Cats to Marchand. Now Mandeville. Mandeville chips it up out of the air. Nyson. Marshy's going to dig it out from the half wall on the near side. Now behind the net. Marshy's going to get it. No, he's not. He was there. Mandeville backhands it around the boards. That near side, Marchand goes to the wall. Picked up by East. Good hit by Nyson. Katz tries to flip it out. Blocked by number 14 for the Angels. Almost picked off in front. A shot wide of the net. There's Ozzy. Backhands it around. Either Marchand or Katz is going to get it. Marshy's going to get it, and it's out of the zone. Picked up. Marchand's going to try to pick it off. Great job being a pest. Nyson picks it up. Shoots. Stopped by the Angels player. I'm going to have a hard time calling them the Angels, not the Eagles. We have so many birds as mascots in this league. But I'm going to try. Ross into the corner. Picked up by East. Now at the dot in the circle. Sent to that far side corner. East with the puck, sent up. Big John Cicero. Shot deflected in front and away from Reichenbach. Puck behind the net. Rawson was trying to cover. Nice save by Reichenbach. Puck sent up the wall. It's going to go to John. Cicero chips it out. Now Mandeville. Mandeville's been out there for like a half an hour. He's got to be tired. Backhands it deep. Gets a change. Nice shift by Ian. Puck sent in. Matheson's going to get there behind the net. Sends it around to Jeff. Keenan with the puck. Flips it. We are going to have our first power play of the day. Too many Angels on the ice. And the Cats power play unit comes on. Lehman's going to take the draw out with Mandy and Marshy. Hopefully Mandeville is able to catch his breath just a little bit. Nyson and Ozzy complete the unit. Face-off will be taken by Sam. Sent to the corner, sent up. Marshy's going to keep it in. Nice play with the stick. Chipped out by the Angels. Now into the zone. Marchand regathers the puck. Good job by number 16. Into the zone. We have 3-on-2. Marshy sends it back. Nice and shoots just a little bit wide. Behind the net. Lehman goes and gets it. Loose behind the net. Cats trying to set up their power play. Wrapped around the back of the net. Marshy's going to go get it. Poke check back to Nyson. Nyson to the front. A shot! Just wide. Nice pass. Great shot by Sam. Alex Nyson with the puck again to the middle. Puck got loose. Angels are going to be able to hang on to it, maybe send it deep. Flip down the ice. Didn't make it all the way. Yes, it did. Now Ozzy. Pass goes to Mandeville. Mandeville sends it into space. To Keenan. Here goes Jeff. Puck sent deep again. Goes to Reichenbach. Backhands. 50 seconds left here on the power play. Puck sent in the zone. Good play by Quan. Good stick lift by Ian. Puck sent back in the zone behind the net. Here goes Murph. Jake with the puck. Pass to the near side. Quan sends it deep. Wrapped around behind the net. Goes over to Jeff. Dylan Anderson on the half wall. Dylan with the puck. Pass across. Went to Murph. It was bouncing. Tough play for Murph to get that clean. Sent to the front of the net. Backhand chance. Just wide. Keenan was there to pick up a rebound. Keenan behind the net. Now sent up the half wall near side. 4 seconds left on the power play. Kept in the zone. Quan tries a pass. Nice play by Anderson picking up the cherry picker that was trying to get deep on the Cats. Picked up by Cicero. Sends it deep. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Out comes Mandeville. Marchand and Nyson. Katz gets it out of the zone. It goes right to Nyson. Nyson uses the wall. Nice hit. After the send in by Nyson. Upended the Angel player. Marchand at center ice. Now sent behind the net. Puck was bouncing all over the place. Angels still with the puck. Now on the far side, picked off by Rawson. Out of the zone. Off goes Nyson to the races. Across center ice now into the Cat zone, number 16 for Denver East. Somebody lost the stick. I think it was Katz. Picks it up. Now Cicero, near side. Tries to get it out of the zone, sent back in. Just past Reichenbach. Behind the net. Now in front loose, picked up by a lot of Cats. Nyson. No icing. Good call by the officials. Big John Cicero was there, almost picked off that pass. Sent out of the zone. Neutral ice, now into the Cat zone. Good pursuit by Sam. Picked off by Oz. Ozzy flips it down the ice. Now across center. Picked off by Lehman. Sam's had some solid shifts thus far. Pass behind. Hilligoss tries to pass it. Shot. Gloved and smothered by Reichenbach. Hilly did the right thing. Tried to get it out. Just kind of a bad bounce. And we're going to have a face-off. All right, Mandy, Marchand, and Nyson back on the ice. Lots of shifts for those three thus far. Oh, puck shot, deflected in front. I thought that was a high stick. It was. And Denver East is going to get the whistle. That was a high stick in front of the net. Good job by the officials again. Face-off's going to come out of the zone and move itself all the way down the ice. A face-off right where we want it. 9:32 left in the first period. This is the rink where it's hard to see the green numbers on the scoreboard because of the white netting. Mandy's going to be on the face-off. Sent to that back wall. Marchand's going to get there. Looking for a pass in front. Sends it back around. It goes to Nyson. Nyson looking for Mandeville. Mandeville in front. A shot. Still loose. Oh, what a chance. Backhanded back. East picks it up. It's picked off by Nyson. Here goes Alex. Marchand picks off the pass. It bounced out somehow. Made its way out of the zone. Cat still with the puck. Marchand on the near side. Puck taken away by East, but they're offside. Now to the far side goes Keenan. Sent around to Marshy. Marshy flips it up to Mandeville. I don't think that Marchand and Mandeville even need to look to see where the other is. They just know. Marchand races down, picks up the puck. Sent out. This is going to be another power play chance for the Sabercats. He did. Mandeville got hit behind the play. He's all right. He loves that there's a penalty called. Got hit at about the blue line, kind of just beneath us. And now we're going to have a face-off. Power play again. 2 minutes on the board. 8:33 left here in this first period. Face-off taken by Kwan. Wins it. Sends it to John Cicero. Cicero to Anderson. Anderson on that far side. Loose at the skates. Sent out of the zone. Cat's got to race back. Cicero's got to go. He is. Shot and a save. Kept out of the net. I thought he waved it. Short-handed goal. Well, All right, Cats still on the power play. Now on the near side. Sent up high. It's going to be Ozzy who gets there. Poke checks it back in. Still in the zone. Sent to the corner. Alex is going to chase. Marshy and Mandeville up high. Pass goes to Mandy. Mandy sends it back behind the net. Bounces still on the netting. Battle for the puck by Nyson. Great battle by Lehman. Lehman goes to the corner. Scoots out. Marshy's going to get there. Into space. Picked up by Ozzy. Marchand breaks it up at the blue line. Another good breakup by Lehman. Now puck loose on the half wall. Marchand's going to take it. Finds Nyson into space. Cats are onside. Shot wide of the net. Marchand's in front. Now Mandeville on the half wall on the near side. Sent out into space. Kept in the zone. It's going to be a shot chance by Kwan. Blocked on its way in. Shot goes all the way down. No icing. 40 seconds left on the power play for the Sabercats. Now Pinello sends it up. Kwan, nice pass across just through the skates of Murph. Nice hit by number 8 on that far side. Parker on the ice, number 22 for the Sabercats. We've called his name out a whole bunch in the last few games. Good battle by Kwan, but picked up by the Angels. Sent out of the zone. 16's going to skate it back. 5 seconds left on the power play, and now sent back into the zone. Rawson chips it up. It goes to Parker. Calvin sends it into the middle. Picked up by Ozzy. Ozzy sends it out. No icing. Picked up in neutral ice by the Angels. Now into the zone. Sent in. Shot. Save. Hilly on that far side. Sent up the ice. Sent back in now to that near side corner all the way across. Rawson's going to contest. Oh, picked off. Here goes Murph. Go get that. Number 8 with the puck. Chance for a shot. Pushed aside, but nice job by number 8. Great play by Jake Murphy. Anderson now with the puck. Loose in front again. Flipped out of the zone. Now Hilligoss is going to handle it. You know he is. Nice play by Hilly. Deflects the shot. Up into the netting. Cats are going to get some fresh legs if needed. And we're going to have a face-off. 5:45 left here in this first period. 1-0 on the board, an unfortunate shorthanded goal for the Angels. I'd like to say hello to Chase Flack. You might be able to see him in your frame at points. He's wearing a pink shirt. He's on the bench. He's Coach Chase Flack today. Looks very professional. Puck in the corner, now to the front, backhand, shot, save, loose. Lehman poke checks it out. It goes to John Cicero. Cicero near side. Sent it into space just past Anderson. Now to that far side half wall in front of the bench. Sent out of the zone. Nice play by John. Sent back in and into the zone. Cats in the midst of a change. Mandeville came on. Now sent to the circle. Rawson behind the net. Sent up Anderson with the puck. Nice little chip pass. It goes to Hilly. And we're going to have a face-off. All right, Mandeville, Marchand, and Nyson are on the ice. Out with Katz and Pinello. Katz has really turned some heads over the last few weeks. Coming up and helping us out. He's been outstanding. Puck sent off the half wall by Murph. Takes a hit. I'm sorry, we did not have that line change that I thought we had. No icing. Sent all the way down the ice. Dangerous pass in front as Kwan was crashing in front of the net. Pinello backhands it. Stays in the zone. Shot, save, Reichenbach. Nice hit by Oz. Goes over to Parker. Parker tries to backhand it out. Good play by the Angels player. That's out of the zone. Kwan with great pressure again. Kwan with an outstanding shift. Sent to that near side half wall. Chipped out by Ozzy. Wrapped around the boards behind the net, picked up by Oz again. You know this is going to be a good pass. Sent up to Cats. Cats up to Murph. Jake with the puck. Sends it to center ice just past Mandy. I thought we might have had a little bit of contact with the puck there, but we are going to have an icing. 3:50 left in this first period, I think. 3:58? 3:50. All right, Mandeville, Martian, and Nyson are out there now with Jeff and Hilly. Face-off picked up by the Cats, sent back to Keenan. Keenan with the puck in the corner, still battling for it. 2 Angels and 1 Jeffrey Keenan. Good body shot by Jeff. Sent to the front. Marshy's going to get there. That's sent out of the zone. Puck sent over to Hilly. Hilly sends it deep. No icing. Now we're to the corner. Cats move up into the zone. Picked up by the Angels. Wide. 14 was open. A shot and a glove save by Reichenbach. .312 left in the first period. Yeah, a ton. All right, puck sent to that far side corner. Cicero sends it out, chipped up to Sam Lehman. Lehman gets a little bit deeper. Pass to the skates of number 28. Now into the zone. Katz gets the puck out. Gonna have to battle. Watch the front of the net. Shot and a goal. All right, Kwan's going to be on the draw at center ice. Mentioned his name a bunch of times on his last shift. A great shift by number 6. Puck sent past Matheson. Now behind the net goes to Pinello. Ozzy sends it up. Chipped out by Parker. Puck controlled by the Angels. I almost said Eagles. Behind the net, another shot gloved out of the air by Reichenbach. Excellent. Kelly, you see, just smack her on the head. All right. Hey, for my family back east, especially my mom and dad, Ryan Jones is here. That's the Colorado version of my lifelong friend Jeff Leckweir. Looks just like him. Here to support and watch the Sabercats. Slapper. Easily smothered by Reichenbach. 2:05 left in this first period. 2-0 on the board. Marshy, Mandy, and Nyson are going to come off the bench again. Also have Coach Enzo Heikkila on the bench. Still working on a upper body extremity injury. Hoping to get him back soon too. Puck behind the net. Good pursuit by Rawson. Pinned up against the boards. Good play by Mandeville. Rawson gets it out. Still pursued by Caden. Shot blocked by Rawson. That was like Rawson the whole time. And here goes Nyson. Nice pass from Marchand. Shot! Smothered in a face-off right where we want it. Jonesy says hello to Dave and Renee. Tell you, I love this hockey family. right, face-off taken by Lehman. Now behind the net. Wrapped around, sent up high. Just scoots out of the zone. Ozzy sends it back deep. Cats got to tag up quickly. Now into the zone go the Angels. Good pursuit by the Cats. Broken up by Ozzy. Now Cicero to that near side half wall. John's got another gear tonight. Skating with the purpose. Heck of a player, that number 21. Nice pass across from Cats. Goes to Ozzy. Ozzy sends it into that corner. Bounce comes out. Picked up by the Angels, but Lehman is right there. Now kept in the zone by Cats. Cats is going to get it again. Chance for a shot. Just a little bit wide. Shot for Lehman. Backhand a little bit wide of the net. Now John. Sent up high to Ozzy again. Ozzy shoots through traffic, deflected. Dangerous in a good way. Puck sent up into the netting, and we are going to have a whistle and another face-off. All right, face-off taken by Kwan. Parker in the corner. Puck picked up by the Angels. Errant pass, sent behind. Nice hit by Parker. Atta baby. Calvin with the big shot. Now puck off the wall. It's going to go to Hilly. Hilly shoots. Deflected in front. Another chance. Oh, my God. It would be great for Parker to score. Or Hilly. Would love that, too. Or actually, anyone. All righty, folks. A couple minutes of a break, and we'll be right back. All righty, guys, welcome back. Mandeville on the face-off at center ice. We have started the second period of action here at Family Sports Center. Just a short drive from my house, which is lovely. I know we do have several families that live farther away. Puck is now in the Angels zone. Picked up on that near side. Picked off. Mandeville, nice and shot. Just wide. Good hit by Manny in the corner. Marchand's going to pick it up. Sends it to Mandeville. Mandeville looking to the front. Poke checked away. Cats still have numbers moving back. Jeff and Ozzy have it covered. Into the zone go the Angels. Shot wide of the net. Loose. It's going to be Ozzy. He's going to get there, make a nice little pass. Sent out of the zone, down the ice in an icing. Sorry, guys. Had to take a little break there. It appears that I'm glad that I didn't see what just happened. Puck on that near side half wall. Now Quan sends it out. Nice play by Quan. Cats are going to be offside. Good call. Quan did a good job breaking up that send down the ice. And I missed a penalty. I missed a goal. All right, puck picked up, sent back behind the net. Word on the street from my hockey dad is that call was kind of soft. And they're going to call a penalty on Jake. I'm not sure that was warranted either, but we got to try to stay out of the box. Alrighty, Cats are going to have to try to kill another one. Tired legs on the ice. Face off to the left side of Reichenbach is taken by Nyssen. Now sent up high. D to D up top. Angels setting it up. Good takeaway by Nyssen. Shot gloved out of the air. We have a breast cancer awareness night going on here. Lots of pink in the building. Lots of the fans. Kelly's got a ribbon on. Some signs and balloons. This is the month. Some of the boys have some pink tape on their sticks. Cody does. Pass goes in front of the net. Now wide again. Good job by Nyssen. Still cycling the puck around are the Angels. Shot, save, sent to the front, it's loose. Still loose, poke checked away by Ozzy. Now near side, sent to the front. Picked up, backhanded out of the zone, and it makes its way out. Cats will get some fresh legs. Marshy's coming out. Pick it off, Marshy. Marchand's going to dig it out. He's going to get it. It's still on the half wall. Nice job by 16 right off of the bench. Keeps it in the zone, but now sent out. To the front of the net, a shot just high and wide. Now Ozzy tries to send it deep. Just missed it. Mandeville on the ice out there with Marchand, still with Ozzy and Jeff. Puck sent to the front, picked off by Marchand. Here goes Cody with Mandeville. We have a 2-on-1. Let's get a shorty, boys. Shot, Marshy. Save. Rebound goes all the way to the corner, now out of the zone. It's going to be sent back in by Jeff. Cats got to tag up, but that's all right. 15 seconds left on this PK for the Cats. Shot. All right, Quan on the draw at center ice. Sent back in. Rawson's going to chase to the corner. Sent back up to Parker. Parker's going to battle. Nice hit by 22 again. Shot, save. 12:02 left in the second period. All right, face-off taken by Kwan, sent behind the net. Sent up into neutral ice, sent back in, picked up by the Cats. Cats picked it up for the Cats. I got to come up with a good nickname for that kid. Shot wide of the net. Now to the near side. On the half wall, picked up. It's Cats again. That's Drew. Now behind the net to Rawson. Rawson backhands it. Picked up. Just past Cats' stick. Now sent up and chipped out of the zone. Nice pass by Murph. Now here goes Parker. Get a shot off, big guy. To the corner. Cats change. New D pair. It's going to be Ozzy and Hilly. Pursuit to that far side. Good job by 22. Puck into the zone just past Hilligoss. Shot. Did not go off because Ozzy was there and stopped it. Puck scoots out of the zone. Nice play by Murph. Murph skating hard tonight too. Now Pinello. Sends it out of the zone. Just past the stick of Anderson, but no icing. It was on net. Puck sent up. Good pursuit on that far side by Dill. Puck sent to the corner. Now Ozzy. Settling the puck down, backhands it out into neutral ice. Picked up by John. Nice pass to Hilly. Good catch by Hilligoss. Anderson on the near side. Battle for the puck on the boards. Backhanded back in, but picked off by the Angels. Pass goes across. Good hit by Ozzy. Chips the puck again deeper into neutral ice, but then sent back in by the Angels. Hilligoss is there, picks it up, uses the glass, gets it out to Anderson. Sent back in, picked up by Hilly. Hilly takes a big hit on the near side. I'm glad they wear helmets. Oh boy. Shot, save Reichenbach. Another save by Reichenbach. Puck scoots out of the rink into the netting. 9:40 left in this second period. All right, Jaw's going to be taken by Mandeville. Again with Marchand and Nyssen. Picked up by Rawson, sent around the ice. It's going to go to Nyson's side. Nyssen with a nice hit. Sent back around. Marshy's going to have to go get it on the half wall. Sent back around, near side. Nyssen chips it off the boards. Now Mandeville. Good move. Cats are in the zone. Mandy takes a big hit. Good hit by Mandeville. Goes and gets it back. Now Marchand's going to chase. He's going to break up the play again. Ian's flying. Puck loose in neutral territory. Good hit again by Mandeville. I love it, number 10. He's going to go get his. Cody got some at the end of the game last night, too. I loved it. Puck at center ice. Those two guys are... They must have talked on the bench. They had a plan, an evil plan that didn't involve sharks with laser beams on their heads. But nonetheless, shot. All right, face off again in center ice. Poked all the way back into the Angels zone. Kwan on the draw. Nice job by number 6. Now sent to the far side. Into space. Kwan's there to pick it off. Kwan almost had a chance at a shot. Murph with the big hit on the near side. Picks up the puck. Picked off by Kwan again. They were offside. They sure were. right, Quantigan on the draw. 8:07 left here in the second period. I'm not talking about the score. There goes Parker, backhands it to the front. A pass just bounced over Murph's stick. Nice pass by Parker. Murph being in a great place. Just bounced off the ice. Pass sent up. Now back in the Angel zone. Puck rattles all the way down the ice. No icing. It's going to be Cats. Puck now sent up to that near side, just past Parker. Now to the corner on the far side. Nice hit by Cats. Cats are going to have to kill another one. Now the Cats got to kill 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 18 seconds. Mandeville is going to be on the draw. Angels with the puck up high. Angels cycling the puck around. Cats doing a good job of taking away passing lanes. Shooting lanes, more or less. Shot high and wide. I think Landon got a piece of that one. Nice job, Reichenbach. Pass across. Marchand's being a pest. Shot well wide. Nice hit by Pinello in front of the net. Fresh legs on the ice for the Cats. So far, so good on this 5-on-3. Nice job by the boys. Ozzie stays out. Nyson comes in. Poke checked. They are now offside. Nice play by Pinello. Ozzie's going to hang on to it. They are still offside. Good job by the officials. They recognized it. Cats kill a whole bunch of time. Whistled out of the zone. Only 8 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Let's see if we can get through this part and then deal with the rest. Shot, save Reichenbach. Sent to the far side, another shot, another save. Oh, pass goes to Hilligoss. Come on, Hilly! Here he goes! Come on, Big Seven, shoot it, buddy! Oh, gloved out of the air. Nice job by Hilligoss. A nice save by the East goaltender. That would have been fantastic. And we have an icing. Attaboy, Hilly! wants that one back. But what a great play by number 7. I love it. All right, 5-on-4 now. Puck picked up by the Angels. Backhanded to that near side. 18 seconds left on this 5-on-4. Nice job by Rawson. Poke checks the puck out of the zone. Can the Cats do it? Kill both penalties. We have 7 seconds on the board on the PK. Had to deal with a 5-on-3. Shot gloved out of the air, and that's going to do it, folks. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Nice job by the PK units to keep that puck out of the net. 4:28 left in the second period. All right, it's going to be Ian Kwan on the draw again. Face-off picked up, sent back up high. I thought Kwan kind of won that. Sent in front, brushed aside by Reichenbach. Sent back out into space. Pressure by Kwan. Sent behind Parker, sent to the front, picked off by Ozzy. Cats seem to be finding a little bit of a rhythm right now. There goes Parker. Calvin in the zone, good pressure. And we're going to have another penalty. I don't know if we can touch the Angels. If they pretend to fall down, that's going to be a penalty. They're laughing. I see them smiling at each other. That was on purpose. They're right in front of us. You can't see them on camera, but I can. Number 20, number 3. Alrighty, Cat's going to have to kill another one. Just north of 4 minutes left here in this second period. Face-off won by Mandeville. In the corner, Pinello with the hit. Sent across, Marshy's going to be there. Takes away the shot lane. Good stick work by number 16. Interrupted the pass. Sent back up, Cat still taking away the lanes. Mandeville's going to take it this time. Shot, brushed aside by Reichenbach. Marshy's going to get it and whistle it. Tried to send it all the way down, but it made its way into the bench. All right, Mandeville again. Wins the faceoff. Angels pick it up because they have numbers. Skated in. Mandy on that side now. Marshy switches sides with Mandeville. Marchand picks off the pass again. Loose in front. Still loose. Picked up again behind the net by Pinello. Wraps it around the boards. Nice job by the PK unit. 1 minute left in this PK. Angels still with the puck. Up by the blue line. Sent to the corner. The upper corner. Now sauced in front. Sent back, backhanded. Angels sent to the front. Broken up by Cicero. Nice play by John. He's going to have the puck. He's going to send it down the ice. Wrapped around. Nison's going to press to the corner. 26 seconds left here on the PK. Unnecessarily nifty move to the outside. Costs the Angels. Sent all the way down by Cicero. We have 10 seconds left in this kill. So kill it. Shot. All right, face-off won by Kwan. Backhanded back in by Parker. Back to quad. Nice move on that outside. In front of the bench. There's lots of snow in front. Nice hit by Parker. Now to the corner, sent to the front. Parker was there to break it up. Now to that far side in front of the bench. Oh my God. Yeah, we got a minute 23 left here in this period. Cats are going to be on the kill again. Me and the other parents are going to head to the bar after the end of the second period while they zam. Usually a Coors Light guy, I'm going to see if they have ice cold hemlock. Mandeville on the draw. Switch it up for me today. Shot through traffic. Nice save, Reichenbach. Marchian's going to press. Breaks up the pass again. Marshy's going to get it. Off he goes. Looking for a chance to take it in. Shot on goal. Oh, that was missed by the goaltender. Good rush by number 16. Breaks up the pass. Takes it down just far enough and throws a shot on net. 143 on the kill. Still left. We're going to have a face-off where we want it. It's going to be Mandeville. Puck picked up by the Angels. Cats got to get back. Contested puck on that far side half wall. Now sent behind the net. Pinello's going to chase. Jeff is there. Picked up by Mandeville. Mandeville tries to backhand it out. Still battles for the puck. Mandy sticks with it. Sent back up to the point. All the way across. Just north of 1 minute. Marshy's going to pick that off again. That's sent almost out of the zone by Keenan. Nice play by Jeff and Marchand. Good hit by Marshy on that far side. Now puck up high again. 54 seconds left on the kill. It's been a long PK shift for these boys. A whole minute. It's a long time on those skates. Sent back up to the blue line. Pass goes to the front. Brushed aside by Reichenbach. 40 seconds. That's it, folks. There's going to be 30-something seconds left when we get back. We'll see you in like 10 minutes. All right, sorry guys, a little bit late. All right, Angel with the puck. Now behind the net, good hit by Murph. Sent out into space, picked off by the Angels. Murph takes away the lane, nice save, Reichenbach. Picked up by Rawson, now sent to the front to Kwan. Kwan's gonna try to get it out of the zone. Anderson now on that far side. Picked off by the Angels, backhanded softly in. Reichenbach picks it off. Shot, nice save. Angels now with the puck. Sent in front, broken up by Rawson. Nice play. Sent up and all the way down the ice. Slow down. Slow down. In an ice. All right, Marshy, Mandeville, and Nyson are going to come off of the bench onto the ice, out with Jeff and Ozzy back on D. Mandeville on the draw. Puck sent out into space, broken up by the Cats. Combination of Nyson and Mandeville. Marchand chips it out of the zone. Thrown back in. Picked off by Pinello. Nice play, Oz. Across to Keenan. Keenan tries to pass it to Marchand at his waist. Nice little sauce pass. It's kept in the zone by Alex. Passes to Mandeville. Mandeville gets it. Pass in front. Backhand shot by Marchand. What a chance. Now sent back up. That all started with the Keenan pass coming out of the zone. Marchand pins it up against the boards. Picked off. I think Alex thought there was going to be a penalty there. And icing. Nyson still on the ice. He's up and okay. Great chance by Marshy, Mandy, and Nyson. All right, face-off's going to be taken by Sam Lehman. Pursuit by Cats. Lehman goes to the corner. Contested in front. Pass to nobody. Picked up by Cicero. Angels with the puck still in the corner. Nice hit by Big Sam Lehman. Sent back in, blocker to side by Reichenbach. The Angels players skate into one another. I'm shocked that they didn't call a penalty on us on that one because they fell down. But thankfully they did not. Near side Kwan. Back to Oz. Sent back in, no ice. Rawson on that far side, chips it out. Chips up, it goes to Parker. Nice pass to Murph. Murph shoots. Blocker to side. Pass to the front again, picked off by the Angels. That shot was deflected, now sent out of the zone by Pinello. No ice. Mandeville and Nyson come off of the bench. A lot of shifts for those three tonight. Marshy's waiting. Nice play by Nyson. Deflects the pass. Angels stay onside. Sent to the front, picked off by Ozzy. Here he goes. Marshy comes on. Nice pass. Nyson with the puck. Backhand shot. Nice save. Marchand's waiting for the puck. We have a hand in the air. There's going to be a penalty on somebody. Please don't let it be us. Ugh. Alex was hooked. That's what I heard from Hockey Dad, Nate. All right, Cats are going to have a power play. Leave those boys out there. Lehman's going to come out for the draw. So it's Ozzy, Mandy, Marshy, Nyson, and Sam Lehman. Marchand up high. Shoots to the front. Backhand shot just wide. Nice shot by Lehman. Sent up high. Kept in by Mandy. To Ozzy. Ozzy sends to the front. One-timer chance there for Lehman. Sam's going to go get it behind the net. Good battle for the puck on the boards. Sammy digs it out. Marchand keeps it in. Still in. Marchand's going to shoot through traffic. Made it all the way through. Backhand shot. Another backhand chance. Loose behind the net. Cats are going to try to get it again. Just sent back out. More good chances for the Sabercats. Same crew stays out. Sent deep. Nice pass to Sam. Lehman gets it in. Sammy takes a hit. Backhanded. Ozzy's going to get it. Passes up to Mandeville. Chipped out. Behind the net, picked up by Mandeville. We're going to have matching penalties. I didn't really see much of anything from either player. Is it matching? No, it's not. Matching penalties. 7.5 minutes left in the game. 10 seconds left on whatever's on the board. I can't even keep track, guys. Cicero with the puck, sends it deep. Anderson steps on the puck on accident. Marshy off of the bench. Nice pass to Jeff. Over to Anderson. Puck rolls into Reichenbach. That official has been in the way several times and in the way again. Marchand changed direction. Nice pass. That near side half wall. Now behind the net goes to Murph. Quan is there. Pass, just past Quan's stick. Now behind the net. Marshy picks off the pass, as always. Flips it off of the glass. We'll have an ice, but fresh legs. All right, face-off taken by Sam. Back to Hilly, sends it around to Nyson on that far side. Good play by Hilligoss. Chipped out. Marchand's going to go get it. Puck on that near side, controlled again by the Angels. Shot off the side of the net. Looked dramatic. It really wasn't. Not even close. Battle for the puck goes Cats. Nice job, Drew. Sent up to Cicero. Tries to chip it out. Pass picked off. It's going to be Cicero. Out into space goes Sam. Lehman, it's 3-on-2 to that far side. Nyson with the puck. Still with it. Nyson's going to get a shot chance, broken up on its way in. 4:45 left here in this period. Near side, Rawson sends it deep. Nope, picked up. John Cicero. Far side, sent in front. John's going to turn and try to shoot. Pass back goes to Rawson. In front of the net. Sent back in by Matheson. Now behind Reichenbach. Sent up, passed out. Cicero sends it just deep enough to get fresh legs on the ice. Good play by John. Flipped into the zone. Backhanded away by Reichenbach. Sent to the front. Good job by Quan picking up the Angel player. Backhand chance, shot off the side of the net. Sent across. Cleared by the Cats, and we're going to have an icing. But we'll get fresh legs. I think it's going to be Nyson, Mandeville, and Marshy. .320 left in this game. Shot tipped and gloved out of the air. Nice save by Reichenbach. Puck picked up. It's going to be Nyson. He's going to go get it. Marchand's behind him. Stopped. Backhand chance in front. Good job by Alex. Nice hit by Marshy on the near side. Good hit by Ozzy. Two and a half minutes left, guys. Lehman on the draw at center ice. Picked up by Katz. Into space, it goes John Cicero. Cats were offside. Picked off by Katz. Nice play by Drew. Now Dillon. Cat sends it deep. They're going to call an ice. Minute and a half left in this one. If you're still on with us, I thank you for watching tonight. Been a tough weekend so far for the Sabercats. Quan's going to be on the draw. Sent to the corner behind the bench, behind the net. Backhanded out. Goes to Parker. Parker on the near side. Shot by Parker. Gloved up. Inside of a minute. Folks, Cats are back in action tomorrow, a little bit earlier in the day. Want to thank you all for watching. Just north of 30 seconds. Quan on the draw, won by the Angels. Flipped out of the zone. Reichenbach's going to handle it. Sends it to Rawson. Near side, out of the zone. 25 seconds. Another shot. Nice save by Reichenbach. Trip and a hook. And a hook and a trip. They're not going to call it now, though. There's no time left. 5 seconds left, folks. That's going to do it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.